Michael Buffer joins us at Scoopy Radio. Brother, what's going on?
You right now.
I know.
So it was a tough get. I had to get back here.
You are a tough get, but what I admire about you, and we talked about this, we didn't talk about this last time. We have a lot more time. You did the opening ring act for Dipset and the LIX during Versus a few years ago.
Yeah. At Madison Square Garden, right?
At the Madison Square Garden Theater. And I have some questions.
Okay. I don't know where we're going, but
Okay. So as I was rewatching it recently, there were so many things that just stood out to me that were very different from boxing.
Yeah.
Number one, it ran late. It was a late start.
yeah, and about 8 million people got in that had no business being there too. Remember that?
I do.
Yeah. And we were on the ring apron with the ropes down, so it was like you could just fall off him. And it took a while just to get down that one little set of stairs because the crowd and security had a big breakdown there.
I felt were doing a lot of ad libs during that Versus.
Yeah, a little bit.
What do you recall that was different, or the ad libs that you actually did?
I'm going to really draw a blank on that because, when you're working, and you've probably been in situations where there's a security problem, and you're kind of you're working, but you're making sure. So I probably was concentrating a lot on how the hell am I going to get out of here safely? So it got a little scary there.
How long did you actually stay?
Oh, once I found a secure place, I stuck around. Yeah.
Did you learn?
I got back up on the stage in the back, and it kind of was a safe spot. So.
Jadakiss killed it during that whole thing. Jadakiss of the LIX. It was a coming of age for him in a lot of aspects because he's always been well respected, always on the level of a Jay-Z, a Nas, and others. Did you pay attention to any of his on-camera presence while you were sitting back?
Like I say, there were other things going on that I couldn't really get into it. You mentioned Jay-Z. Remember Jay-Z's
Black Album?
Talk about it was 4 or 5 hours of nothing but entertainment, and just nobody knew that Beyonce was going to be there. It was a surprise. Just everything that happened that night. That's one of my favorite nights of working.
So Fade to Black, I watched that a lot in college. I had to order a second DVD because I watched it so much. It motivated me while I was doing my term papers.
So exciting.
But I remember him raising the jersey into the rafters at Madison Square Garden, the undisputed heavyweight champion, the world of hip hop.
Yeah.
When you got that,
I'll tell you what was exciting for me was 2 weeks before we did it, just talking on the phone and going everything with Jay-Z, and I'm saying to my wife, this is Jay-Z on the phone.
So can you tell me more about that conversation?
It was great. I had written out a whole thing, and he loved everything, and we added one little thing. I think he wanted to put in there from the Marcy Projects, right? That was, and everything stayed the way he liked the way I set it up, the lighting. Of course, when we did it, they put the spotlight on me 5 minutes before they were supposed to, and I decided I'd just stand there and let it play out. And but it was great, yeah.
Yeah, Mike, I think that is
amazing. The undisputed heavy. Yeah, he loved that.
I think that was amazing because you're known for ring announcing, but you've been hired out to do other things outside of hip hop events. What are things non-boxing that you've done ring announcing for that you've enjoyed?
NFL home openers, playoff games, regular games, Stanley Cup championships, World Series, home run derbies, NBA championships and finals and home openers, and quite a few things. Formula One, NASCAR. I've done a few other things.
Is there anything that you haven't done that you've wanted to do?
Super Bowl. Haven't done done almost all the playoff games, through the years, the different ones, and to get the game started and that sort of thing. But too many geniuses in charge of running the Super Bowl. So
I think New Orleans in 2025 may be your year.
You think so?
I know so.
And what teams? What team?
I don't know.
The Chiefs against who?
I like that. Brother, thank you for your time.
Always good to talk to you.
You as well.
Take care.
Thank you, brother.
Great.